Well, historically, black farmers have faced systemic discrimination, from economic barriers to land ownership issues, and now they brace for the impact of President Donald Trump's tariffs. And here to discuss that in more detail today is Bishop David A. Hall, Sr., the ecumenical advisor of the Black Farmers and Agriculturalists Association. Welcome. Good to have you back with us.
Thank you, Kim. Good to be back again. Yes.
Well, first of all, what impact have black farmers in particular seen when it comes to tariffs so far?
Well, black farmers are no different from any farmers, is something that we want to make clear. Farmers have so much soil, so much sunlight, rain, etc., to produce a crop. That crop then is to be harvested and then presented to the market for sale. Now, given regular circumstances, things run pretty well.
Right.
Depending on market forces, keep prices consistent. Every now and then some things happen, you get a little bit better price, but farmers do business. Now the tariffs add another dimension to the whole situation. And it can be devastating on anyone that is a farmer, because tariffs are basically not in the control of the farmer. Yeah.
Right. Have you noticed anything yet? I know the tariffs haven't fully taken effect yet, but have you noticed any changes yet?
The uncertainty of it all, psychologically, the president, of course, put tariffs on his 90-day, 90 signing program.
Right.
That did not really materialize as it thought it would. Then there were fluctuating tariffs, on again, off again. At various levels, etc. The uncertainty has driven the market to the point where that people are more or less holding their breath, and prices. I did soybean when I was farming, and wheat. Those markets are not as stable as they would be because of the tariffs.
Right.
And American farmers had a windfall of a profit when it comes to tariffs. Crops going to China, which would be soybeans.
Right.
That market is now fluctuating.
Yeah.
Uncertainty, because what is China going to do if we put so much tariff and tax, that is, on our stuff going to them? What are they going to do? Are they going to buy it high? They may look for another market.
Right.
And that's where all farmers, and particularly black farmers who don't have vast holdings, if they're in the foreign market, it can really be devastating, because those markets are hard to replace.
Right, definitely. And then there have been quite a few storms, summer storms this year, and floods this season. That adds to it all too, doesn't it?
It adds immensely to the pressure that the farmer is on. And can he produce a quality product, in relationship to the bad weather, becomes the reality.
Right.
But then again, you add the pressure of whether or not the market is going to be there, or would someone take the prospective purchase to another country because there would be no tariff. That's something. And then farmers, unlike businesses have the opportunity when they have to pay a tariff, they can say, well, if we sell enough widgets, we might be able to absorb some of the price, not pass it on. Not so with farmers.
Right.
It just does not work that way.
Produce doesn't hold that long, right?
No, it doesn't.
Right.
But we all have to eat.
Yes, definitely.
And down the line, the market, as the stuff is improved, and with soybean, you can make everything from paint to feeds for animals to.
It's in almost everything, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, certainly. Yeah, it is.
So that's going to affect prices for consumers too.
It's going to affect prices for consumers. That's a case. It is a fact. Yeah.
Okay. So, do you think there's any help in the future coming from the Trump administration or other ways? What's your best advice to farmers, black or otherwise, at this point in time?
Yeah, I would say to them to diversify, to try and get another crop that they might be able to grow. That would be one thing. And then to lobby. Farm Bureau, which I was a member of. I had farmed for a few years. and other farming institutions with black farmers, like the Black Farmers Agricultural Association, and then other groups that have some lobbying power, need to ask their congressmen and those persons associated with Congress to intervene. Now, we've got an unusual circumstance here. The president is driving these tariffs.
Right.
Congressional authority under the Constitution gives the Congress some say-so in them. But right now, this is an unusual period in governance. And so we don't know
Right.
how it's going to happen.
So hang on and talk to your legislators, in other words.
That would be my advice. Hang on and talk to legislators. Try to take advantage of everything that you can in terms of doing a bumper crop of what you do. Source out different markets if you can. Diversification of crops. There are ways to survive, and I hate to use that word, but it just might get down to that.
Okay.
Surviving.
Right. And maybe perhaps reach out to you all for some advice as well and help in seeing the future of where we're going.
BEFA's like that. Anything that BEFA can do, the Black Farmers and Agricultural Association, to encourage black farmers, that we do.
Okay.
And that's truly a responsible thing that we feel is ours to do.
All right. Well, continue doling out that good advice to these farmers, and thank you so much for coming in and sharing this perspective with us today here on A Better Memphis. Really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure.
Again, this is Bishop David A. Hall with the Black Farmers and Agriculturalists Association. Again, thank you for coming in today. Appreciate it.
Thank you.